intel said something about Valley View. Said he was from Valley View. And he kept talking and talking, saying this and this. And all of a sudden I look out and I see these guys pushing the car, a bunch of Hispanic guys pushing the car. And I can't remember who it was. It was either Todd, Robert Alexander, or Delfino Sandoval. Said, "You gonna go help them?" No, I said, "You got it under control. I'm not gonna go out there. I had to work. I was inside the building. I don't want to go out there and sweat all day and then go back to work." Go out there. They're pushing the car themselves. They had enough people. They don't need me to go out and help push it. But I come out here that night, because that was a Friday. I think it was a Friday. I know it was a Friday. I come out here that night. I go through Valley View, and there's a truck wrecked right on the road. People are waiting for me to try to set me up for crimes I didn't even know about. Everywhere goes another snake. Someone will give a trigger. I go out. Somebody does the deed, and tries to get me for something I didn't even know about. And then I remember Carl what he said. "Oh, when this happens, that'll happen. When this happens, that'll happen." And then when I pass it, well, that means you pass your test, Brad. When you pass it, that was before they fired me to Intel, before 2019. Just passed test, Brett. Next phase. Regression. Look, this is that turn I took that night. I took this turn, went up here, and I saw a van coming down that road. I turned back around, I turned around that parking lot up there. I came back down here and I stopped at this little store right here. Got some water. I got back in and I took off down that road. When I came back down this road, the lights were on in that house. When I first came by, there was no lights on. The second time I came by, the lights were on in that house. That van didn't stop there. I kept going down the road. And I get down here, and then right down here at the bottom of this intersection was a semi-truck that had taken up the whole intersection. If I would have kept going, I'd been right there at that intersection with all those cops. This is the one true. Because it's right here, a semi-truck. And it wrecked right on the intersection right here. Locked it all up. And I crossed right over right here. And that was the night Robert Alexander from Intel Corporation said he was from Valley View, Texas. Valley View, Texas. It's already September again. Warren Sean Davis went out going bass fishing with his son today. Well, Brand Johnson went coyote hunting, shooting coyotes with the sun. Or Sierra Ramsey's out with her grandkids at the with her children with Jeanette's grandkids out at the Lake Murray today. Was there at Lake Murray with Sierra, her grandkids? I guarantee she's got grandkids by now. Jeanette does. I guarantee she does. How old would Sierra be now? They said it was 15. She said she was 15 in 2005. That was 18 years. It was 18 years. So 15 plus 18. What is that? 3. Man. 33? 33? No, she probably don't have any grandkids. She's about 33. That's how you blow somebody's windshield right there. Just throw a steel ball bearing out. Steel ball bearing. It'd be like that truck in McKinney had that big old giant rock stuck between his tires and had the rock fly out and bounce down the road and try to bust my windshield while I'm driving a brand new vehicle that I bought. This is what they did to me and McKinney. I didn't do anything wrong. Everybody's trying to kill Brad. Oh, did you know Gary Wright died? No, he died. Gary Wright. He sung Dreamweaver. He died. Ah, my stomach. Ooh, that feels bad. Ooh, that hurts. Gary Wright died. What's the other guy? The other guy died. St. Margaritaville. He died. Jimmy Buffett. He died. Stop sign. Car comes from over this way. Jimmy Buffett died. Olivia Newton-John died. Who else has died? They announced on the radio that what's his name died, Toby Keith, but everybody's saying he's still alive, and I'm seeing reports he's still alive. But they announced it on the radio right after I got out of prison in Ray County. They announced it right on the radio that Toby Keith died. Right on the radio. I heard it. I guess they want me to sound stupid going around. Toby Keith died. Toby Keith died. And he's going to step out. I'm not dead. You better shut up. Wonder what. Won't turn. I'm just gonna point at the house. Tinny, I remember Tinny. Tinny, she used to work for Rex Froge. She used to work for Rex Froge. Can't let her get away. I don't know where she went. She used to work for Rex Froge. Tinny, I remember her. I turned it off for a second. We were walking down the street. Kevin Klein. He came up. My name's Kevin Klein. I started to laugh. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know everybody does. I know. I'm not Calvin. I'm not Calvin. I have to say that all the time. I say something like that. It was the YOTTA Networks where they're doing all the hypnotism stuff. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. So she's not happy. She'll roll in the intersection right at the same time I did. Not happy. Now, many years ago, this cop, I know he's a cop in there because he told me, I'm going to have that store. Because it used to be a little place with antique store. But he changed. It's not an antique store anymore. But it says it's still an antique store. It's right here, one of these. It's that one. Right there. Wise. And he was sitting there trying to arrest me. And all I was doing was going in there to look around and stuff. But he told me, I'm going to arrest you when you go there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You're coming here to do this. You come do that. I didn't know what he's talking about. And I go in there and there he is sitting there ready to arrest me. I didn't do nothing but go in there to look at something. And I see all the religious artifacts. I'm like, I was like, you guys don't even believe in God. All the stuff's rich stuff in there. I said, I thought this was supposed to be a antique stay. And he said, oh, so is that over? Did it move over there? And I think that's it over there now. But he was in there getting ready to arrest me for something. I never said I was going to do anything. All I know is he came up and he said he was going to arrest me when I went in there. And there he was, ready to arrest Brett. And I didn't do anything wrong. But there he was, sure enough, that same stupid stinking cop, ready to arrest Brett. And Brett didn't do nothing wrong. What I do know is Toby Keith did have stomach cancer. You saw how thin he was. We lost a lot of weight from that stomach cancer. Lost a lot of weight. Couldn't sing, couldn't do nothing. Still having a hard time trying to sing. Oh, man. Hey, Toby, are you going to go to heaven or hell? Because Toby Keith, you're going to go to hell if you die. If you die, Toby Keith, you're going to go to hell if nobody tells the truth about Brett Finnerty and what the FBI did to Brett Finnerty. You're going to hell, Toby Keith. You ain't ever getting out of hell. And you're close to death. you're close to death because you got cancer. And you know, most people get remitted. They'll live 5 years and that's it. This comes from their own purpose. I know I could have turned, but Toby Keith, you're in remission. You're in remission, is Toby Keith? Because you get cancer anytime. You get cancer anytime, Toby Keith, and just die. You just die. You can have a car wreck tomorrow, Toby Keith, and just die. Are you gonna make the FBI tell the truth, Toby Keith? It's a lake of fire. It's a lake of fire. It's cooking and boiling, all because Dale Earnhardt Sr. and the FBI said, don't ever tell Brett the truth no matter what happens. What's going to happen, Toby Keith?